Everyone dreams of comfort. The soft bed, the easy day, the steady paycheck, the warm routine where nothing threatens or disturbs you. From childhood, you're conditioned to chase it. Work until retirement, then rest. Struggle through school, then settle. Push through the storm, then enjoy the calm. Comfort is sold as the ultimate reward. But here is the brutal truth. Comfort is far more dangerous than pain. Pain sharpens you. Pain disturbs you enough to grow, enough to push beyond what you thought you could handle. Pain carves meaning into the soul. But comfort? Comfort kills. Comfort doesn't stab violently. It poisons, slowly, quietly, invisibly, until one day you wake up weaker, duller, and wondering where your life went. You've seen it. The man who settles into a routine, proud of peace, only to die of regret because he never stretched himself. The woman who chooses convenience in love and ends up in suffocating mediocrity, envying those who chose risk. The countless people who live year after year, not out of passion, but out of habit, while their fire quietly dies. Pain, for all its sting, tells you you're alive. Comfort whispers you into slow death. That's why comfort is more dangerous than pain, because you don't notice it's stealing from you. Pain is obvious. Pain demands to be felt. Comfort lulls you to sleep as time robs your potential. The Stoics already knew this truth. Marcus Aurelius wrote about expecting difficulty, waking each day knowing treachery, lies, betrayal, and hardship would come. Why? Because expecting pain protects you. It keeps you humble, alert, focused. But nobody wrote, expect life to be easy and you'll thrive, because ease never produced greatness. Comfort never shaped legends. Pressure, fire, storms. Those are the crucibles where strength is born. Think of nature. Muscles only grow when torn through strain. Diamonds only form under crushing pressure. Trees only deepen their roots in storms. Comfort doesn't create depth. It fosters weakness. And that weakness becomes generational. Families addicted to comfort raise children who can't face reality. Societies obsessed with comfort collapse when actual challenges appear. History proves again and again, civilizations rise through struggle. They fall through comfort. The seduction of comfort is powerful because it feels good. No one denies that. The couch is easier than the gym. The routine is safer than chasing your potential. Average is less stressful than striving for greatness. That's why comfort is the trap. It doesn't need force. It just feeds you relief until you surrender your hunger forever. But here's the catch. When you dodge pain by running into comfort, you don't avoid suffering. You only trade it for a slower, heavier suffering called regret. The man who sacrifices now for growth suffers pain today, but pride tomorrow. The man who clings to comfort avoids pain today, but lives with decades of silent despair. Which suffering sounds worse? That is the heart of this truth. Comfort lies, pain refines. And the refusal to face pain condemns you to a lifetime of invisible decay. If you fear pain, you end up fearing life itself. Because life is pain stitched together with fleeting moments of relief. To demand only comfort is to demand the impossible. To live in denial of reality itself. People obsessed with comfort end up becoming fragile. They avoid challenge, so when challenge appears, they break under it. Comfort feels safer now, but it leaves you unprepared for the inevitable storms. That's why the soft break down first when chaos hits. It's not the ones who endured struggle who collapse. It's the ones who avoided it. The weight of reality crushes people raised in softness because they never built the spiritual muscle needed to carry life's load. And yet there's more. Comfort doesn't just weaken you, it also blinds you. When you sit too long in comfort, time slips by unnoticed. You lose urgency, hunger dies, goals fade into background noise. And suddenly, 10 years have passed, and all you have to show for it is routine. Safe, familiar, mediocre. Pain may hurt, but it always carves progress. Comfort erases time. This is why so many people die mourning wasted years, because they confused calmness with life. People brag, "At least I was comfortable." But comfortable never inspired anyone. Comfortable never left a mark. Comfortable never trained greatness. Here's another uncomfortable truth. Comfort is selfish, because when you live for comfort, you live for yourself only. Pain, however, connects. Struggle bonds. The warriors who endured storms together love each other deeper than those who only sat on soft chairs side by side. The families who sacrifice together build legacies. The communities that endured hardship produce cultures worth remembering. Comfort isolates. Pain unites. So what should you do? You don't throw away comfort entirely. You use it as recovery, not as life's purpose. Rest after the battle, not instead of it. Comfort becomes poisonous only when you worship it as a lifestyle. The key is to pursue meaningful pain, the pain of discipline, the pain of growth, the pain of sacrifice. Voluntary pain is the cure to the disease of comfort. Discipline is pain, but it is chosen pain with a payoff. Comfort is painless for now, but it guarantees future regret. Ask yourself, will you suffer the sharp pain of growth today, or the dull, dragging pain of unrealized potential tomorrow? Either way, suffering is mandatory, but one leads to life and the other to slow decay. That is why you must beware comfort. It is the quiet killer. It ends dreams before they begin. It breaks families through stagnation. It dissolves societies through complacency. Comfort whispers a beautiful lie that hides a brutal trap. The ancients didn't caution us against pain. They taught us to endure pain with dignity. What they feared was softness, cowardice, comfort, because they knew those were far more destructive. When external enemies attack, a nation can repel them. But when comfort rots silently from within, the fall is inevitable. So remember this: pain is safer than comfort. Pain sharpens you, prepares you, gives you urgency. Comfort anesthetizes you until reality strikes with a punch you'll never be ready for. Chase meaningful struggle, and comfort will follow naturally as deserved rest. Chase comfort, and pain will still find you, but it will be meaningless pain, the pain of regret. That is the uncomfortable truth. Comfort is more dangerous than pain, and until you see it, comfort will own you. The ones who dare to struggle, to suffer voluntarily, to embrace pain as teacher, they are the only ones who set themselves free.